Welcome to the American Sign Language ASL workshop. I'm running this workshop through Design Your Careers. DYC is a nonprofit organization and a central platform that strives to showcase everyone's talents or skills by running various applied education and hands-on learning free workshops. For more details, visit their website, check out the DYC video, view their 2-year journey quick video, and view an information session all about DYC. DYC engages global communities and empowers youth across the world. It's a platform that provides youth with limitless opportunities and gives leadership recognition for their contribution to stand out in college and future careers. Coming back to my workshop, I'll be teaching the introduction to American Sign Language, which will include alphabets, numbers, colors, gender, appearance, greetings, commands, and gestures. Before we go further into the course details, a little about me. I'm Shreeya Mamidipaka, a rising senior at Fremont High School, and I took Sign Language ASL at De Anza Community College. Therefore, I am credited and I have the knowledge to teach American Sign Language. Here's a brief description of ASL. This is a short and engaging course intended to teach students one unit of American Sign Language. Students who learn American Sign Language from me will be elementary proficient in sign language and will be able to communicate in ASL. This is a self-learning pre-recorded course which will provide students with the opportunity to learn and practice ASL. Anyone with interest is allowed to learn, and this is a session-based course and it has 10 sessions. Lectures are meant for students to learn and practice American Sign Language. Technical requirements: students need a computer with a microphone or speaker to watch and listen to the recorded lesson. Today I'll be teaching American Sign Language letters. We're going to go from A to C and I'll teach you step by step. So A is all the fingers together. B, thumb look at. C, D is just pointing. E, close the forefingers and thumb like that. F, the tip of your thumb and your pointing finger must touch. G, it's like this. So your pointing finger is like this and your thumb touches it. H, so you know how you do the peace sign? Just put them together and do it like this. I, pinky up. J, it's the same thing but you swoop. So I, J. K, it's the peace sign with the thumb in the middle. K, L, like the letter L. M, so make the 3 and close the 3 fingers. So your thumb is sticking out right here. M, now move it. N, so this is M, this is N. O, like the letter O. And P, so it's the pointing finger, the thumb, and the middle finger. P. Q is just the pointing finger and the thumb. Q, R, fingers crossed. S, the thumb should be on the second finger, which is the middle finger. T, so it's right after the pointing finger. U, V, peace sign. W, X, so basically your pointing finger is bent. Y, and Z, you draw the letter C. So let's do the alphabets together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's your alphabets. We're going to learn numbers in sign language. Make sure your palm is facing backwards. For numbers 1 through 5, 1, 2, 3 is this. Your thumb sticking out. 4, 5, and 6. Turn your hand. Your palms facing forward. Your pinky and thumb touches. 6, 7. 7 is the ring and thumb. 8, the middle and the thumb. 9. Make sure the pointing finger and the thumb touch, and make sure the thumb is touching to the side. Not like this. This would be letter F. Like this. 9 and 10 is to the right and to the left. So let's do the numbers together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to learn some basic words and phrases in ASL. Hello is like a salute. Goodbye is just a hand wave. Please would be a circle at your heart. Thank you goes from your mouth and up. Thank you. And yes is your fist and you go up and down. And no is where you take your two fingers, your middle and your pointing finger and your thumb, and you do this. So hello, goodbye, please, thank you, yes, and no. And now we're gonna say, how do you do the name? So I say my name, Shreeya, Shreeya. My name is Shreeya. In ASL, it's not actual English. You would say my name Shreeya or my name whatever it is. You don't say my name is. Grammar is really not a part of ASL. You just get the main point across. So this stands for name. Take your two fingers. That's name. And question, the WH word questions. So how do you ask those signs? Like what, where, why, those types of questions. So for what, you say like this. Take your both hands and and move them left to right. What? And then to ask who, you do this. So your thumb goes up and down. You're like who. And then to say the location, as in where, you take your pointing finger and you move it side to side. So what, who, where. And a gesture you say when you meet someone, such as saying, it's a pleasure to meet you. This is how you do it. You rub your palms against each other, and then you say, it's nice to meet you. Palms like this, and take both your pointing fingers and make them touch. So nice to meet you. So this would be nice to meet you. So you could say, hello, nice to meet you. See, we already got a sentence. I guess that would be it for now. Now we're going to show the gender. So take your thumb and put it on your forehead to your chest. That's male. Male. Female is chin to chest. Female. And if a person is a different orientation as a not male or female, like lesbian, gay, bi, you say an individual. You address them as a person, like an individual. So you both hands go straight down. We will now be discussing about clothing in ASL, like how to address the clothing. So to say a shirt, you say shirt. So you hold your shirt this and you say shirt. To say pant, go from your waist down like this. Pant. To say a t-shirt, you go like this. You hold it and you go down. To say a dress, you do this multiple times. So if you do it once, it's a pant. If you do it multiple times, it's a dress. A skirt is when you go from your waist to the sideways. So like this, skirt. So this would be pant. This would be a dress. So from here to here, dress. A skirt would be like that. And shoes would be take two fists and bump them together. That would be shoes. And a hat would be take your hand like this and just tap your head. That's what you're showing as hat. And glasses like this. At your eyes, take your hand and do this. Those would be glasses. And to just say clothes in general, you just do that. So if you do it like this multiple times, dresses, straight down, pants, like from waist to down, straight down, pants. If you curve your hands and go side to side, skirt. And if you do it like this, that means it's clothes. I hope you now understand how to say, I'm wearing a dress. So I could say, I'm wearing a dress. Now we'll discuss about appearance. To say hair, you take a strand and you do this, hair. To say you have a mustache, you do it like this. You show the mustache. And to say beard, take your hands like this and say beard. So let's say I want to say that person with the beard. I point that person, individual, with the beard. Now we'll be talking about the colors in ASL. First, let's learn what color is. Tapping your chin like this softly is said to be color. Color. The color black is take your pointy finger and go across your forehead from left to right. Black. Gray. Your fingers like this. Do this. Shaking movement. That's gray. White. Go like this. Do this. White. Pink. Take your fingers like this. And your second finger should do this to your chin. I guess you could say itch. This would be pink. Red. Touch your lips with your pointy finger. Orange. Make a O and then put it at your chin. You could do this or you can do this. This would be orange. Yellow. Take the Y and face yourself and face it to the audience. Yellow. Green. Take the Q that's like this and do this. Face you, face the audience. This would be green. Blue is basically the letter B, facing you and then facing the audience. Facing you and then the person in front of you. And purple is the letter P, facing you and then the person in front of you. Facing you and in front of the person in front of you. And brown is just your palm going across your face. Brown. So we learned that this is how you say color. Black, brown, white, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and brown. Next, I'll be teaching you about the commands involving the body, such as standing. Just take your palm, your left hand like this, and your right hand, where your two fingers are going facing down. Stand. So you just go like this, the motion. Stand. Dance. Move your hand left to right. Dance. And when you're trying to show someone's jumping, bring your hands up high and do this. Up to down. That would be jump. If you do this, that would be stand. So you gotta do it high to show it's jump. And when it's spinning, you do this. Spin. Show both your fingers like this. That would be spinning. So, stand, dance, jump, and spin. Those are the commands involving the body, basic commands. Now I'll teach you some commands involving objects. This is a door. This would be opening a door, doing this gesture when your palm goes out, and the palm going in is closing a door. This is a window. Doing this gesture where your palms go from touching to not touching is opening the window. Closing a window goes from up to down, up to down. So that's closing a window. And this is a window. Lights. To show light, you have to flick your chin. Light. To show lights being on, turning on lights. So our hands are like this, and they go out like that. Turning on lights and turning off lights, it's the exact opposite. Go like this, and you bring them in. Turning off lights. So normally when you say turn on lights, you don't do this. You say light, turn on. light, turn on. Or sometimes you can say light, turn off. Light, turn off. And now we're going to talk about books. This would be a book, something we already know. Opening a book, closing a book. And reading a book would be this. You would have one of your palms like this and 2 fingers going up and down, as in you're reading a book. Now I'm gonna teach you what paper is. Doing your hand like this side to side is paper. One hand's enough, you don't need to move both your hands. Paper. Doing this to a paper means that you're folding the paper. Doing this is crumpling, and when you do that, it means you threw it away. So, paper, folded the paper, crumpled the paper, and I threw it away. That's basically what you're saying. And to say to jot down something on the paper, to write something on the paper, you take your 2 fingers and you point it, and then write it or look at it. So write things down on the paper. And sit. Getting back to what name is. Name is like this. When you say sit, it's like this. And it's once. Name, you do it twice. Sit, you do it once. Your fingers are like this, and you say sit. And if you want to tell someone to sit, like command them, say, you, sit. Or you can say, you, man, sit. We're getting our sentences and our commands. Now we're going to wrap it up with some basic words, such as saying different categories, like what are shapes, numbers or letters, and certain just words like memory and how do you say forgot. Same. To say when something is same, you take a Y and you do it side to side. Remember, if you put it like this, it's a Y. If you do it like this, it's the color yellow. And if you move it to side, it's same. This would be same. Different would be this. This doesn't mean no. No is like this. This is different. Same, different. To say shapes, the category of shapes, you move your hands like this. Take your thumb and do a squiggly line. So shapes. To say name, you go like this. So twice. You normally say my name is whatever it is, or you can say my name once. Anything's fine. And to say numbers, you take both your hands and you do this. So like this and like this. So this would be numbers. And to say letters, you go like this. So from the top, this is my right hand on my left thumb, touching my chin. This would be letters. So shapes, name, numbers, letters, alphabets. Now some words. To say I remember or I recall. Your thumb, one of your left thumb is at the bottom, right thumb is at your forehead and touches. Remember. I remember. I remember book. Or to say forgot. You put your hand, you put your palm on your forehead and you do this to a fist. You wipe it off. You're saying unable to recall or forgot. I forgot to turn light off. That's another sentence right there. Now we're going to talk about signs in a classroom. So when a teacher says, when you want to ask a teacher to repeat something, you could say, repeat, repeat. So you do this, and it goes down to your palm. Repeat. And to say correct, you take both your hands, pointing fingers, and you put them on each other. Correct. To say incorrect, you take the Y, and you do it like this. Again, same, yellow, Y, and incorrect. Incorrect. And to say to copy, so copy that paper. copy, copy. And remember, this is wait. So when you do this, you're saying copy. Copy paper. Copy the paper. And when you say finger spell, like magic, you go like this. You just, the fingers, wave your fingers. So, signs of classroom, repeat. Say it again. Correct, you're right. No, you're wrong. Incorrect. Copy. Doesn't mean cheat. Copy, make the same. Finger spell, magic. And to draw someone would be you're taking a Y and you're going like this. You're taking your pinky and you're going like this. So like this would be to read, to this would be to dance, to go like this would be to paint or to draw. To draw, it's not to paint, to draw. And when you're writing, you put your palm like this and you go like this to write. Or you can do that, but this is easier, to write. And to jot down something quickly or to write fast, you do this and you slap. You put it in and then you just slap it down. So put it down fast, to write it down fast is how you do it. And to do a homework assignment is you take it like this, you do it like this, and you do it like this. Homework. So now this would be drawing, this would be writing, this would be to jot it down quickly or to write it down fast, this would be to do homework. To learn more about DYC, the program, and view more workshops, please feel free to click on the slides and go over the reference links. And please, if you can, donate to DYC as they are trying to make their mission become global and help many students across the world. If you have any questions, please contact me or email me at shreeyamsf4@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching my videos and learning ASL. I hope you got something out of ASL Unit 1 and I hope you continue your journey with American Sign Language.